On the Evening Show today, we have a special guest, St. Paul. Why don't you come take a seat, St. Paul? What's that? You can't find St. Paul? What do you mean you lost it? Kyle, what's going on?
Christian, go find St. Paul.
So did you guys find Paul? What's going on? What's going on? Christian, what's going on?
I don't know! Hey guys, I found Paul.
Thanks, Christian. So, how's it going, Paul?
Good.
It's going good. Alright. So, first question. So, Paul, how'd you come to Christ?
Well, I was traveling to the desert one day and going to persecute some Jews and Christians, and there was just a flash of bright light, and
Incredible.
I heard Jesus say something, and he said, "Paul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" And then I was blind for 3 days, and
Wow.
yeah,
That's incredible.
it is.
So, Paul, what was it like meeting Jesus?
Well, I actually never physically met the man. He came to me in a vision.
What was that like?
It was wonderful. I was traveling to Damascus, and he came in a flash of white light, and asked why I was persecuting him.
And what'd you tell him?
It ended.
So, Paul, what was your first step towards your ministry?
Well, it happened right after the incident in where Jesus came to me in a flash of white light.
Right.
And I was traveling to Damascus, and because of my dual citizenship as a Jew and Roman, I could travel across borders.
Right.
So I traveled to Jerusalem, where I began spreading the word of Christ.
Paul, what were you like before you met Jesus?
Well, before Jesus came to me, I was a well-respected man. I was a Jewish Pharisee, a leader, and a teacher. I was very successful, and but really, I was just angry.
Right.
What's the word? Persecuted Christians.
Christians? Like our Christian?
No, not like that. The religious people.
So do they sell the body and blood of Christ here, man?
I don't know. Let's ask. Alright. Excuse me, do you sell the body and blood of Christ here? What? The body and blood of Christ?
I sold like 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago?
Oh.
So you're out? Alright, thanks man.
Doing Burger King, but
Burger King?
Oh, okay.
Alright, we'll ask. Thanks man.
So now that you're done asking me a couple questions, I'm gonna ask you a few. Can you describe this church to me?
well, it's a lot different from your times. First of all, it's more widely accepted faith, and the churches are bigger. They're big buildings instead of back in your time, and we have a lot of things going on that bring the faith into regular life, daily life. There's youth groups and ministries that help out the poor and everything.
Right. And what is the message of today's church?
Well, the message of today's church is to
What is the message of today's church?
Well, the message of today's church is mainly to evangelize to all people and to help out with the needs of other people and to bring people into the church.
Okay. So it's quite similar to the church of my days, right?
In certain ways, but in other ways it's not, because we can evangelize to other people in other faiths,
Yeah.
and it's not as people aren't getting persecuted and things like that, like in your days as much. And yeah, and we reach out to the youth and to the poor and to everyone in the universe.
In the universe. So, E-Man, what's your perception of the Catholic Church today?
Well, the church today, for me, it's like a place I can recharge my spiritual batteries, and I can go and be one-on-one with God and really connect with Him through prayer, meditation, through the body, blood of Christ. Yeah.
Christian. What are some dangers to the church?
I believe that some dangers of the church is that the youth, they're not getting enough involved, and that most of them grow up in the church, but then they later leave.
What's needed for the growth of the church?
I believe that if the church gets the community more involved, the church might flourish and grow.
Alright. Okay, Paul. What is the image of the church during your age?
In my time, the church had been the church was like a body. Jesus headed the church, and then the disciples, all of the followers, were the body. We acted as the arms and the legs.
Paul, what do you think will be a danger in today's church as it grows?
I think a danger in the growth of today's church is the fact that people are more involved with the traditions of the church instead of their relationship with God.